Welcome back to the channel. How are we doing? How are we feeling? At this particular time, your girl is in her PJs. Yes, I just honestly just finished taking off my I don't wear a lot of makeup, but you know, my eyeliner, my usual every single day look for the most part. But I really wanted to come by. This obviously is an impromptu video, but it was put in my heart to come and share and be a voice of encouragement, right? Because these last couple of weeks for your girl has been, I want to say challenging, but that I just don't feel like it feels like it's the correct word, but I don't I don't feel like that's entirely the correct word, if that makes any sense. Anyway, but before I get into all of that, welcome to Elizabeth Magical Garden, a magical garden reaching for the stars. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell so you be notified every time your girl uploads a video of some sort. And also be sure to check out my website. It's elizabethmagicalgarden.com. And be sure to check me out on Instagram, because you already know it's already popping. It's already and it's always popping over there. I'm always posting on my stories. And if you want to keep up with your girl, be sure to head on over and support as well. So let's just get into this particular video, right? I was led, just like literally led, to make this particular video of encouragement for whomever really needs this message. Because here's the thing, like I stated, I've been going through that is this week, and I really feel collectively we all have been going through these retrogrades, guys, has been showing their tail asses, okay? And rightfully so. And rightfully so. We need all types of energy to live in this beautiful world that we find ourselves to be alive in, and to learn and progress as we go. And the learning phase doesn't always come in the very light, or I should say in the conveniences of our belief systems, or not even our belief systems, like in a timely fashion. You know, you got shit you're doing, you got things moving and shaking. You know, we live in a world where everything is fast, go, go, go. And when there is somewhat of a snafu, it can really spin you off your rocker. And honestly, guys, I was a spinning a little something. I'm not even gonna lie, I was spinning a little something. But my bounce back, and this is what I'm led to share with you guys. My bounce back felt delayed in some sort, but my bounce back was quicker. And I do believe that it's because of the continuous work that I constantly surrender to in my life. I have learned a very long time ago to surrender, and let yourself be a boat, jump on the ship of surrendering. Because whenever you allow yourself to be in a space of surrendering, there's a gift waiting for you, literally, like, no bullshit. Point in Let me give you an example. So we already know about these retrogrades. So thank God, guys, thank God, my situation wasn't as crazy as it could be, but I did have a couple technical snafus here and there. I wasn't I didn't post last week. Okay, I didn't post on my podcast, and which goes live every single Thursday. Okay, I did, although I didn't go live last Thursday. Go figure. But I didn't post last Thursday. I didn't post a blog, and I'm gonna get into all of that because that was a sound-minded decision that I personally made. I could have, I like to batch my work, so I did have content that I could have put out there, but I like to do things a certain type of way, okay? To the best of my ability, and just putting certain things on certain platforms without my spin on certain things didn't sit right for me. And I really respect you guys for all the ones that, you guys support me, and I just want to always, to the best of my ability, show up right for you guys, right? So I made a decision to fall back. That's why you should subscribe. Well, you should subscribe too, but that's why y'all should like follow your girl on Instagram, because I always give my updates over there. So I did give a update stating that I was going to take the week, I was going to fall back and allow okay, these retrogrades, put me in a situation. So I was like, you know what, rather than going against the current, like I always say to you guys, I just fell back. I fell back and allowed myself to be in a space of not creating in that way. So what did I do? What did I do with my time? What did I do? Did I sit there and mope around and be frustrated and get mad because I wasn't able to produce? Guys, I feel like something just went in my eye. I wasn't able to produce in the fashion, in a timely fashion that I was used to. I wanted to. I had a moments, like I said, I'm a human being, okay? And it's so weird because I had vague moments of feeling like that, but I knew instantly what rabbit hole that was going to take me in. I knew that if I allowed myself to head on over, shoot on over to that spinning wheel, I knew how hard it was going to take me to dig myself out, right? So I just slowed down. And that's big for me because I'm a Gemini and I am ruled by Mercury, fast, Speedy Gonzalez, right? Mercury is the messenger of the gods. Fast, 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 fast. And with these retrogrades, going backwards is the season. Going back, checking, taking time off, revisiting. I find a lot of that energy I was engulfed. I found myself in. So I just surrendered. I just said, fuck it. You know what? This is what it is. Yeah, I can post, I can do all of this stuff, but first of all, let's just be honest. I'm not here to be posting just to be posting, okay? I really don't like that for myself. I have left a community of that type of life, that type of job aspect where I had to just move even when I didn't want to move. So I don't do that. This is my home base, a heart home base too, but heartfelt business. This is coming from my love. This is coming from my spirit. This is something that I am, I take time to share and pour back into you guys. And I am not pouring in to you guys anything that has not and is not being poured into me. I do believe in the polarities in the universe, and I believe as you receive, you should give. That is just my humble opinion, right? So in saying that, I didn't post. So I took some time to do me. I did some nice things for myself. I did my nails, guys. And no, I didn't do it myself this time. I gave myself a little retwist. I did some me rejuvenation type of thing. You know what I mean? which is very important, which I'm usually really good at. But this time I just said, hey, fuck it, let's just get it all in. So that's what I did. And I also took this time to learn. I took this time to allow myself to see different ventures that I was open to, which leads me, I know, long-winded, but it's a nighttime. We got vibes. Too bad I don't got no wine on the side, but this is an impromptu, but maybe like next time, I have some wine, some vibes going on. And that noise is my AC. So I just really started examining different parts of my life that I wanted to change, different things that I wanted to implement more into my life that would set a new foundation for my future, so to speak, right? I I heard I heard this saying, which is I'm botching it, but basically, don't allow your present state, when you have something that you know that is yours, that is, this is your calling, this is the life that you are led to live. Don't let your present state, because you're not able to do it right now or see yourself in that aspect, to just shut you down and frustrate you. Allow your present state to be a classroom. Allow yourself to learn the things that is needed, that you will need, the tools that you would need when it's time to show up in that particular light in your life. And for me, it's homesteading, guys. Now, I'm not even gonna, I live in New York City. Okay, let me lean in. I live in New York City, okay? And that is not something that I never heard of. Now, shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys if you heard about homesteading. I knew about farming, of course. Tidbits, doing things holistically has always, the funny thing is, living a holistic life has always been my main objective. I don't eat meat. I do eat some fish, and to be honest, I really haven't been eating fish as much as I used to. Now I do mostly like beans, vegetables, fruits, salad, just like more of roughage, and I get my proteins, of course, from my nuts and so forth, and shakes and blah 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 and blah, right? So I even shared some videos with me creating some. I did do a green shake, so be sure to check that out. Is All the links will be down below. Be sure to check out my other videos as well. Shameless plug. But in saying all of that, guys, I never heard of homesteading. But because I had the downtime, I found myself in this rabbit hole of living an alternate lifestyle that was already something in my spirit that I already wanted and had a hankering for, but didn't know exactly. I just didn't have that. I knew what I wanted, but you know how you know what you want, but you can't put a word or a rhyme or reason behind it. I always knew that I have spoke about it on my platform so many times, in terms of living holistically, doing things naturally, and so forth. But this is a game changer. So anyway, I went down the rabbit hole, literally down the because that's what I do. When I sink my teeth into something, I go in. Okay, so I went down the rabbit hole of homesteading, and again, I believed farming and stuff like that, but homesteading, to make it simplified for those who don't know, that doesn't know, like I didn't know, because I live in New York. Not because I'm sure there's people in New York City that knew about it, but I didn't know about it. Basically, is living an alternate lifestyle of self-efficiency, living more on the things that you already have, creating rather than buying outside, living an independent lifestyle, creating things and using things that you already have around you, being more self-sufficient, efficient, self-efficient, self-efficient. You understand the vibes. So I'm mesmerized how these people literally are building their homes, are building, having their acres of land, and you don't need much. Okay, I already have my guys, girls and boys. You already know your sister already created her intention. You already know the vibes. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. And yes, I did. And here's the thing. I have always did, because I always listen to my spirit. Again, in your spirit, there are voices, there are vibes within yourself that doesn't show up until the right moments. And I am sharing my story because I believe you guys are going through the same type of vibes. With these retrogrades, it is pulling us back, putting us in a position where we have to give birth to something that has already been. And I'm giving a word of encouragement, because press on, keep on going, guys. I could have just like cussed the world, sat here and been on some shit where it's like, oh my god, and I am a type of person that, for me, I am coping with anxiety, and yes, I'm working on it. I'm getting help with it. But one of the things that I have learned is that sitting there and spewing all the things that can go wrong that didn't happen yet, which is anxiety, right? That's what anxiety tends to do, make you sit there and think about shit that didn't even happen, but you're going down, but you believe in it's happening because you are creating it in your life. And then when shit does happen, you're like, oh, I knew it. No, you created that. So with me really focusing on not doing that, came this, changed it. So I have already in a time, guys, this is in a short time of me not, see what happens when you surrender. A gift comes about. No longer will your girl purchase soap. When I say soap, I'm not making, I am going to be making, but I made my own laundry detergent. Okay. Hello. She's good for what? 6 months. Yes. Okay. I mean, actually more. Okay. But I made my own laundry detergent. I'm no longer using commercial cleansing cleaner. I found myself being very stuffy, just my head. I couldn't understand. I do have a beautiful, guys, so many things, but I'm gonna leave some stuff for later, and definitely for my podcast that will be going live tomorrow. Okay, but I just had to make some changes. I created my all-purpose cleaner, bomb diggity. Okay, and I'm gonna share that recipe with you guys real quick. Okay, get a spray bottle. Okay, white vinegar, half the bottle, half water, and for me, I use about 10 drops of lemongrass, and maybe like another 10 drops of peppermint. Thank me later. Shook that up. Bowl. Every time I spray, it's a bit of heaven. And lemongrass, peppermint, these have great properties in terms of sanitation. Vinegar definitely sanitizes because of the don't get me to be a scientist, but you could just look all of this up and see the properties in terms of why I put these things together and how it sterilizes and why it works. Okay, so just this short amount of time change, and I have guys, that is my Virgo moon. I have written down okay? A slew of things that moving forward that I will definitely be doing. And leave a comment down below if you would like me to share the thing, more of my moving forward in living a homesteaded lifestyle in New York City, because there'll definitely be way more of videos pertaining that. And why is, well, yeah, I want to share my progress, see my progress, but I also want to help you guys, because we live in a world that is cultivated for us to be dependent on. And this is just me coming and paying homage to giving thanks, of course, to the creator, to the divine source, for leading me in such a way. Not only is this helpful and healthier for my home and for my family and my pets, it's also helping me to live an independent, sustainable life, because you know I have great intentions, and this is just preparing me for the big kahuna, okay? And you will see it manifest in my life, because, and the reason why I am speaking in such certainty, because this is not my first time in a rodeo show, okay? Witchy vibes all the way, boom, okay? I have literally manifested my life that I'm living now. I have when I think back down the road, even before my vibes became as such, even before my practice became as such, I have always been on this path. I just didn't realize how much the dots were connected until, I mean, a slew of decades later, when I look back, I'm like, shit, I always been like this. I always been on these vibes. I always been a magical queen. What you saying? You know what I'm saying? But I didn't believe in myself. I didn't understand who I was. I didn't know who I was until I got reintroduced to who I truly am. And when I say truly am, I'm still learning. Who's she? Who is she? Anyway, guys, I really hope and pray that this video helped even one person, because don't give up. Keep moving forward. Stay still when you have to stay still. Move forward when you have to move forward. Jump back 10 spaces to leap 20 spaces, okay? Go with the vibes, because I truly believe that, like, this little hiccup that I was going through, that I honestly, and I left that out, that I actually fixed on my own after I spent money, whatever. Anyway, led me to this video, because I was like, okay, so I'm always amazed. Although I speak with confidence and knowing that my prophetic word is prophetic, and I know that I have the power to speak into my own existence, as a human being, I'm like, shit, you did that, girl. It just amazes me, and to be reintroduced to myself over and over and over is just a beautiful love story of its own. And I'm sharing this because you have a love story of your own. You have the power, you have the prophetic power to speak existence and life into yourself. Don't give up. Keep moving forward. Believe in the power of giving, okay? Not only receiving, but give as well. Be of good fruit to your fellow neighbor. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to preach to you guys, but maybe I am. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is, okay? I'm letting y'all know what works, okay? I am a woman of a certain age, so I can speak like that. So I love you guys, and I just want the best for you guys, and I'm just sharing my journey, and I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm really excited for so many things, and I am grateful for this week off that I found myself to be in. I'm very grateful that I allowed myself to surrender in these times of moving backwards, and these just chaotic times. This is not the time to be moving so fast, guys. It's just not. It's just not. It's not going to work out for you. I'm sorry. It's not. Sorry, not sorry. It's not going to work out for you. It's not going to work out for me. It's just not working out. So find your happy medium, but keep pushing through. Use what you got. Hey, sometimes you got to put something down to get a bigger gain, to get a new perspective on things. I truly believe that if I didn't take this week off and I didn't surrender, I wouldn't have found myself on this journey that I always been on. But now I have my anchor. Now I can say and know, okay, when I'm manifesting, I have a bird's eye view on what are the things that is needed for me to be successful in my going forward in my endeavors. And I definitely would share as I go. It's just a beautiful thing. I will say I will talk about more about homesteading. This is still new to me, as I learn as well. And it's funny because, a queen is doing it in New York City. I don't have, well, at this moment, land is not as privy to me at this moment. Okay. But I'm using my space as a classroom to learn, to teach myself, to be ready. You want to be ready, guys. It's not just about praying and manifesting and all type of shit and doing all your juju woo-woos, but if you're not ready, how you gonna receive the blessings? What is your bag? Where's your bucket to receive? How can you receive the manna that is falling upon you if you don't get ready where you are right now? Guys, I love you so much. This was a cute check-in. I love the vibes. We didn't have no wine, but we here. We got the little noise from the AC, but we making it do what it do. Your girl feeling refreshed. Your girl feeling cute. Okay. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell so you be notified every time your girl uploads a video of some sorts. My podcast goes live every single Thursday, putting that out in the universe no matter what, okay? My blog goes live every single Thursday as well, too, for the price of one. Be sure to check your girl out. Be sure to subscribe. But most importantly, I pray that this video finds you in great and lovely spirits, and I definitely speak to you soon. Bye.